Entering super speed mode in 3, 2, 1. Hello and good morning and welcome back to Get Up and Game, where we like to start every day off right with a game on the table. Today the game on my table is Marvel Champions by Fantasy Flight Games, and we're having Quicksilver go up against the Collector 1. Quicksilver and the Collector both like to use the same special hair care product, Spiky White Shine. But unfortunately there's only one bottle left in the entire galaxy, and the Collector has it in his museum. Quicksilver's flown all the way across the galaxy. He's going to break into the museum and try to steal the last bottle of Spiky White Shine, and then see if he can escape. Who will win the battle to keep their hair spiky white and shiny? Let's find out. The speedster Quicksilver will be in the aggression aspect today. The Collector will be in standard mode with the Menagerie Medley and Galactic Artifacts, Modular, and Counter Sets. In order to complete setup, we have to create the collection, which is a special set-aside area. If the collection ever gets to 5 cards, we lose. We have to put the top card of Quicksilver's deck into the collection. The main scheme starts with 4 threat per player and gets 1 per round. Collector in his first form has 2 scheme and 1 attack, and whenever a card leaves play, it goes into the collection. Quicksilver's starting hand: discard Mockingbird, draw Clobber. Pietro starts with 9 hit points, and his special ability is Superpowered Siblings. He can discard 2 cards from his hand to draw 2 cards. But we're not going to use it in the first round. Flip to hero form. His special ability is Super Speed. After you use one of his basic powers, you get to ready him once per phase. Pay these 3 resources to play a Dropkick, which deals 4 damage to the Collector, stuns him, draws us a card. Pay 1 resource to play Press the Advantage, dealing 2 damage to the Collector, and because he is stunned, we draw a card. Pay 2 resources for Accelerated Reflex to give Quicksilver +1 defense. Quicksilver will attack for 1, ready, thwart for 1. Collector takes 1 damage. Remove 1 threat from the main scheme. At the end of the round, our cards will ready. We'll draw our new hand. Main scheme goes up by 1 threat. The Collector is stunned, so he doesn't attack. And our counter card is Sonic Ghost, 2 scheme, 2 attack, 4 health, and when he's revealed, we are confused. On to round 2. Pay 3 resources for another Dropkick, dealing 4 damage, stunning the Collector, drawing us a card. Pay 2 resources for a Clobber, dealing 3 damage to the Collector, and defeating his first form. When his second form comes into play, we either have to put the top card of our deck into the collection or take 3 damage. And he goes up to 14 hit points. Quicksilver will just take the 3 damage. Quicksilver will exhaust to deal a damage. Ready? Exhaust to deal another damage, dealing 2 damage to the Collector, bringing him down to 12. Quicksilver will ready and end the round. Our new hand. Start of the villain phase. The main scheme gets 1 threat. The Collector is stunned, so he doesn't attack. The Psionic Ghost will attack for 2. Quicksilver will defend for 2, preventing the damage. And then he will ready. Our encounter card is a Servant Bot, a 1/1 minion with 3 health, with guard and patrol. I cannot attack the villain or remove threat from the main scheme. We'll pay 2 resources for a maximum velocity, giving Quicksilver +2 thwart, +2 attack, and +2 defense until the end of the round. Quicksilver will exhaust to attack the Servant Bot for 3, which will defeat it, and add it to the collection. Quicksilver will use Super Speed to ready. He will attack the Collector for 3, bringing him down to 9. We'll pay 1 resource for Always Be Running. As an action, we can ready Quicksilver, and he will attack the Collector for 3 more, bringing him down to 6. End of the round, Quicksilver will ready. We'll draw our hand. Main scheme goes up by 1. It's at 6 of 10. Collector will be attacking Quicksilver for 2 plus a boost. Quicksilver has 4 defense and will exhaust to defend. Boost card is Biogram Image, attached to Collector. When Collector would take any amount of damage, put this card face up into the collection, prevent all of that damage, then place threat on the main scheme equal to the amount prevented this way. As a boost effect, this will be attached to the Collector. The Quicksilver takes no damage. Quicksilver will then ready. The Psionic Ghost will attack Quicksilver for 2, and he will just take the damage. Down to 4. Now, counter card is Inconspicuous Box. When revealed, put the lowest cost card you control face up into the collection. Well, the only card we control is Accelerated Reflex, so I guess that's going into the collection, which is up to 3 cards, and again, if that gets to 5, we lose. Quicksilver will exhaust to attack the Collector, which will trigger the Biogram Image. When Collector would take any amount of damage, we put this card face up into the collection instead, prevent all the damage, and then place threat on the main scheme equal to the amount prevented this way. This brings the collection up to 4 cards, 1 away from losing, and we also add 1 threat. The Collector takes no damage, he's still at 6. We're going to pay 4 resources to bring Nick Fury into play, choosing to deal 4 damage to the Collector, which will bring him down to 2. Nick Fury will exhaust to deal 2 damage to the Collector, which will defeat the Collector and give that bottle of amazing hair care product to Quicksilver, winning the game. I want to thank you folks so much for joining me in super speed mode today. I apologize if it was too fast, but Quicksilver wouldn't have it any other way. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel for more silly content like this. And I'll see you next time we get up in game. Take care, folks.